How's it going, everyone? GeoCamel here. I'm back and I'm gonna be doing a little bit of duels today. Really excited to get going. Took a couple week break, just practiced every once in a while, but didn't play any duels for a little while, and that's because of how the new duel system works. You guys are probably totally familiar with it by now, but yeah, not a big fan because it's not like based on win percentage or anything like that. It's based on points, and you get a certain amount of points every win. What that actually means is that you got to play probably all of kind of like the weekly games they want you to play. So you can't just come in, play a couple games, gain a little ELO and gain some progress. It doesn't work like that anymore. You got to sit down and you got to be willing to play like a number of games that week. Like I think at 10 or something like that. Honestly, this week, I think I am going to hit No Move and NMPZ. I think that sounds fun. I think we'll give NMPZ a try. I'm not great at it. I kind of like to have the full panorama, but maybe it'll play to our advantage. Maybe we'll find some people who are confused. But yeah, I got the time now, mostly because I'm sick. So apologies if my voice sounds a little bit weird throughout this. I'm just homesick right now, though, so I have the time, which is kind of nice. So I've been able to spend a little time practicing GeoGuessr. And yeah, earlier today, just getting some pretty nutty guesses, I gotta say. Crazy Southern Russia guess, really accurate. Crazy guess in like Missouri, right in the middle of Mark Twain National Forest, like super, super accurate. So I'm getting these nutty guesses, but I'm also getting some guesses that are really not good. So the name of the game is consistency. I haven't been super consistent, so this might be a little bit scary. And if we get our asses kicked, more than once or twice on NMPZ, I might remove that from the queue because, really, I'm a little bit better when I can get the full look around. I can definitely fall for baity rounds, particularly these days with a lot less practice than I used to have. So this should be theoretically pretty even. This guy's got really similar ELO, and of course he's in the same rank as me. It's turning down the dual sounds a little bit. So obviously Thailand. What are we thinking? We got kind of hills here. I don't know. This one's actually pretty hard to read for me. Thailand can be just really difficult in general. No, oftentimes when I see a lot of elevation and like hills, I think kind of more western along this ridge, but they're not like really true mountains. And I almost want to go more like to the east, but I'm just slapping it down. I don't really see the point in giving him a lot of time to think because I don't think my guess is going to get better. And yeah, really, really solid guess from him. Not too big of points, no multipliers, and we are... Thailand's not too huge especially since that didn't seem peninsular. We gotta lock in. That doesn't seem like a Peruvian electricity counter, right? So, what are we thinking here? Scared that it could be Bolivia or Ecuador. I just don't know. With the white car, is that a Bolivia? I guess it's probably a Bolivia because it really reminds me of Peru, and mountains check out for that. There's kind of mountains all around us. I'm not great at Bolivia. I know it's extremely learnable. I should probably sit down someday and only play Bolivia, and I'll probably come out of that having a way better understanding. But yeah, I think that's what we're looking at right now. I think. Man, I'm scared. So it's hard too because it's urban, so we can't see that much of the countryside. The mountains seem very Peruvian to me. I don't see like a lot of long grass, so it doesn't make me think. Maybe we're in Cochabamba because it's got that big ridge to the north. I think that's going to be my guess. And yeah, it was Cochabamba. Oh, super happy with that. And big shout out to those electricity counters. That's what gave it away. Otherwise, I'm going middle of Peru. But it just didn't look like a Peruvian electricity counter. This kind of thing scares me a little bit. That looks like a Russian pole, though. And yeah, you know, Russia's probably my weakest country. Maybe tied with a few others. Not a lot of vegetation here. We do have like big old hills out there. This guy seems very confident. Either that or he's really not into Russia or something. Could it be more of like an Omsk? Oh man, I don't like this dude. Oh, that was a great guess, actually. Yeah, it does look a lot more like southern Russia, so he's gonna take me down to past his level, or her level. That's a rough round for me, man. I don't want to see any more Russia. Okay. Probably Indo, right? Yeah, we got RP, so that's for rupees. We've got C to the east, kind of. Could this be... Yeah, with that fence, I think that's all I need to go Sula. And we're seeing sea and then land to the southwest. No, to the southeast. To the southeast, because it... Maybe even something like that. I think I'd just go, because I believe this type of fence... I mean, usually they say it's painted, but like that sort of fence does remind me of Sula. Not very great at Indonesia, but yeah, so it was Sula. What's the land we're seeing? Oh, we're seeing this island in the distance. Okay, we'll take it though, because you want a different island. She want a different island. Not bad, but I really got to lock in and take this. Oh man, I guess it, almost said Indonesia. I guess Argentina. I'm not great at Argentina, although I do think it's a really fun country. A lot of variety. Yeah, it's definitely Argentina. Just can't... Very, very dry, which makes me think west, of course. But could it be deceptively southern? It might be. Maybe it's more like Neoken. We'll go southern Mendoza. Oh, I should have stayed up north, man. Is that game? No, it's not. We're still only on 1.5, so this... As I said before, this is a really good matchup. Seems even. Blue signs. Russia again. Poles are not necessarily... yeah, they are. Like the sign poles weren't giving me Russia, but everything else is. I could see a license plate. There we go. Yeah, this would be Russia, I believe. God, I don't like these hills and stuff. I don't have a good region guess on this, I would say, at all. Yeah, I'm pretty miffed right now, because I don't love this type of thing. We're going directly southwest. Yeah, truth be told, I'm so confused. Getting a super strong vibe on this either way. I wish I kind of remembered like kind of some of the rules around vegetation and trees, like... No, could it be like a perm? No. I don't know. I really don't know. There's that much to be gleaned here, unless this person's like on their like learning Russia stuff, but I am definitely not. I think all the meta around Russia is some of the most boring in the game. All the camera gen stuff and antenna stuff, it's so not my style. I don't know if we would have any of that like elevation change there, but it's possible. The other choice is to go, I mean, I'm not seeing any big mountains. So maybe more like, I don't like it one bit. Doesn't really remind me of these areas. Maybe it's further. I'm scared it could be like north up, like, I don't know, kind of east of St. Petersburg, but I also get a vibe that it could be much further out east, like something like that. Oh, and we're both just frozen. I think we genuinely both have no clue. Unless this person's like going hard and like cheating and consulting the Russia doc right now, which maybe in that case I should be like guessing, but I don't want to believe that about any of my opponents, you know? I just got to deal with the consequences, man. I haven't really done any effort into Russia. Oh, he thought it was Ukraine? I never thought it was Ukraine, but that was easily enough to destroy me. So I guess we can remember, I mean, the takeaway from that is the Smolensk area. It's got these kind of little hills, gradual hills. Because, yeah, the trees and everything, I was feeling like, yeah, maybe not too far from Moscow, but the landscape just felt really wrong. So we got to remember that. Pretty bad start because I feel like that game was within grasp the entire time. That last round was just a really bad one for me. Like I said, okay, we're in NMPZ now. This is very terrifying. Yendi, 1 people. Without the car meta, little bit scary here. Without the car meta. Pretty red dirt. God, hope it's not Nigeria, but I think we got a Kenya on our hands here. Could even be down closer to the coast, but I don't know. Oh, and he goes Rwanda. I think we would see the front of the car with Rwanda and Kenya, so maybe that was... Yeah, but then again, it was Ghana, so... You'd think you'd see the front of the car in all those. I keep trying to... to pan. It's been a long time since I played at MPZ. I mean, I'd say it's definitely Australia is the vibe I get. Could be something else. Don't love it. Don't love it though. Like hard to get a read on these trees. My first thought was Western. I'm now not thinking that anymore. Although I am a little scared. I might go kind of doing something to hedge for probability here. Let's just hit it. Another one of those rounds where I don't think my thoughts are going to get much better, but maybe his will. You never know people's styles. And yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. It definitely seemed fairly interior, but not like interior, not like Alice Springs interior or anything crazy like that, but like a good amount in NSW, or I think it actually turned out to be Queensland. Look at that cabbage by the side of the road. That's good to see. Is this like Japan? He went very quick. So I think this could be Hokkaido because of the cabbage, but I don't know, I'm tripping. Oh, so he went Russia. So he saw the cabbage and he immediately thought, because yeah, it's the same type of cabbage that you generally see on Sakhalin. You see a little bit of it on Hokkaido, and I think maybe some of it on the mainland. This looks very like Belgian or Netherlands to me. Is that a hill? No. Is that a roof? Yeah, that's a bunch of solar panels on a roof. So to me, To me, this is a Belgium send, I think. I wish I could see a car or something, but fairly equidistant. I think he did a little bit better there. Can't complain though. It was indeed the Netherlands. Maybe the very, very neat, perfect road could have told me that, but okay, so we are in Italy, southern Italy, I'd say, and we're looking out to kind of the south. Could it be like my first thought was like Bari, but we wouldn't be seeing ocean south from Bari. And we're seeing some land more east, so southeast, kind of. What could that be? Could it even be like this type of thing? Okay, so I should have, my first thought of like go somewhere near Bari, but then with sea, you know, south would have been good. Gallipoli. It was kind of a waste of a round. Maybe I should have gone even faster. Really hard to tell from like such a small panorama. I mean, Brazil, but I don't know, maybe it's like a Maranhão. Maybe we go Marabá, because it seems very vegetated and I'll go there. Okay, yeah, I should have honestly even stayed in Marabá because it was closer to Macapá. Macapá. In Amapá. A lot of endings with an accented A there. This is looking, yeah, I think that's a front plate, so that should be Indonesia. I think Indonesia is the only country in this area that has that front plate. Maybe even a coward's hedge, kind of. I don't know. I'm just kind of clicking around center of Indonesia. Oh, it was Nusa's. Or it was Lombok, actually. Interesting. Was definitely not my instinct. I don't think I would have ever gotten there, even with more time. This is Austria, pretty obvious. We're in a mountain pass. We definitely have mountains on both sides. Maybe something like that. No point in waiting. Recognize the bollards and... I mean, technically it could be Slovenia, I guess, with those bollards, right? I think they also can have, like, basically the same bollards, but... yeah. Definitely Austria. More of a chance with it being Austria. Okay, so he is at a sliver. We just gotta be solid. I mean, even if we're slightly losing these rounds, we gotta be solid. Don't know what that flag is. That's a museum. I would say somewhere in England, maybe. Ooh, actually, Ireland? Shit, man. It's a little scary. We'll go near Dublin. I think it's Ireland. Yeah, this might actually finish him off. I think this is enough. Yep, it is. Okay, that was a good duel. He was not playing bad, but I was also not playing bad. So we take it. We're 5th in our group at the moment. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Okay, yeah, 20 weekly games. And I think they changed it so it can be in any mode. So that is good, because I think for a while it was kind of like this many in moving, this many in no move, which I hate, because that forces people to play out of their element. So that's cool, but yeah, that means we need to get 20 games in this week. I don't know if I'll get 20 in this session, but it looks like we're just right back up against our German friend Cheeseburger here. And I'm fine with that. So this is Russia, and shit, man, y'all know how I feel about Russia. This is not enough to tell shit. I kind of have like a vague thought to go Far East, but that's so risky, and there's no cars to confirm it. It makes it a lot more likely that it's Far East if you're seeing like Japanese cars. Really don't like this, man. The mist makes it even harder. And I mean, Russia is just so not my thing. The vegetation looks very wrong, though, to be the far western part, I would say. It's totally not that, in my opinion. And I think I might do the full horrible send east. I just wish I could look behind me. Oh god, dude, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do this? Like Khabarovsk or something like that? Man, I wish I could just not get Russia. Like, it's just my least favorite country to guess in, and it's not the size. Oh my god! I almost feel like that was like a purposeful throw, because this guy was playing really fine, like last time. He seemed pretty competent, so I almost don't trust it. Almost seemed like a bit of a weird thing. Let's say this is South Africa, maybe near Cape Town or something in the mountains. Yeah, we'll take that. He recognized it was South Africa right away, but I had the stronger region guess there. I don't really think it could have been anywhere aside from kind of coastal mountains. I'm gonna zoom in for info here, but manual zoom, that is, aka stick my face right in the stuff. Kind of hard to say. Actually, really hard to say, to be honest. Do not get a great vibe here at all. I'm kind of leaning towards like a very central Europe, like a Czechia. I wish I could see a Bullard. I cannot, though. Do we see copyright? We do. It's not Germany. It could even be like a France. Oh! Okay, we're playing strong right now. That is a good region guess. And I mean, of course, I was pretty clueless there, but that was still cool. We're fine with that. Moblin Wharf. What's the copyright? Where's the copyright? Come on, give me copyright. No. God, is this Netherlands? I'm putting it right on the border with Germany because I actually feel very dumb. I think this might actually be Germany. Oh God. And I was right that it was right near the border, and it did indeed turn out to be Germany, but it wasn't the best guess. Yeah, very, very border of Netherlands and Germany-ish there. And, oh man, these look like worn out maybe Norwegian or French or something. Don't have a good enough sense of what I'm looking at here. I guess there are a lot of birch. It doesn't look very typical for Norway, unless those are Swedish. Ugh. They're very worn out until they get kind of far away. They don't look very thin, but they also look long, which is kind of my issue right now. Obviously, longer, thinner ones are Norwegian versus Swedish. We also don't see a single house. This could straight up be France. Oh, my map was glitching out for a second. That's not fun. I think I'm going to go in between Sweden and Norway. Probably pretty bad guess. No, not a horrible guess. So, yeah, Oslo area. So, yeah, my initial instinct was right. They looked a little thick, but they were definitely longer dashes. So, that's a good sign. Still kind of handily beating this guy, but I can't get confident, especially because I don't know what this is. I think it's Japan. But I don't know, like, the road markings. I don't know. This wall seems pretty Japanese, kind of like build a road like that. I will just go Japan because I can't think of anything else. I don't really think it's where I'm clicking. Yeah, that was one of the ones where it was like, I mean, he guessed, so I guess going fast isn't what won me the game. Like, him going fast is what won me the game. But, oh, a flawless victory. So that's cool. That means that we are getting extra points from winning every round. That was actually much more dominant than I thought. He definitely did not do as well in that one as he did in the previous one. Yeah, that felt really good. So let's go back in. Maybe we'll get cheeseburger again. No, we won't. So we're gonna get this guy, and he is looking a little bit scarier than the last because his ELO, which I still think everything should be based on, is higher than mine. This is Romania. Very flat. Braila and Slobozia. Oh, there's Braila. So whereas Braila is this direction, so it's kind of northeast. So we'll go like there before he has too much time. Yep, great guess. He had the region though. He figured out the region. I don't know if he was able to find the places from the signs, but I think he had a very good idea of where we were in general. Batuco, Los Molinos, Ruta 680. So this is Chile. I knew it before I even saw the car. It's just super Chilean. I guess we gotta see if we can find Ruta K680, but that's gonna be a very small road. That's T, maybe because it's near Temuco. Where would we have a K though? These are T as well. I don't have a great idea, so I think I'm just gonna leave my marker around there. Kind of near Temuco. And it was a fair amount up. That's K60, so I guess we know now that, does this province start with a K? No, it doesn't. But still, yeah, a little further up is where you're gonna find the K roads there. 6 Mile Grove, well, we're not gonna recognize those roads. This is some classic American stuff. I get a vibe of somewhat south. I mean, this pine tree is the branches are very disorganized, so that gives a south vibe. Could this even be like a Mississippi or something like that? I think we should go quick. This person might be a lot better than me and might just completely outclass me here, but I get the vibe that it could be somewhere around here. It should have paid more attention to the name on the sign, but I don't think it has much to do with it. Wait, let me look. It was way north. Yo, what the fuck? That pine tree was so scraggly. I think usually the telltale sign of southern pines is that the branches kind of do what they want, but oh well. We've got crosses on the signs. I don't know, my vibe was that this could be South Africa. It seems like South Africa. Wouldn't the signs be opposite-sided, though? I think I have to go South Africa, though, again near Cape Town, in mountains. Oh. Whoa, that was near Bogota? Like, it being near Colombia, okay, fair enough. Or it being in Colombia, okay, I can see that. And it had the cross and everything, but I cannot believe that it was right near Bogota. That just doesn't look like what I'm used to. I very much have the region of this, the vague region of this, but I do not know. I don't think it would be in Colorado. I think we would see. I think it's not just a normal highway shield. I think you see the Colorado Sea, but I could be totally wrong about that and screwing myself. That is a white plate, which does not really make sense for a lot of the states in the area. That doesn't make sense for Utah. Could it make sense for Wyoming? I would have gone definitely south, though, of that. Oh, what is that? Would this actually be like a... New Mexico doesn't make sense because they have very colorful Yeah, they have very colorful license plates, but I guess that's just a visitor. Maybe a visitor driving from Texas or something. Kind of scaring me a little bit. Go four corners, man. Fuck it. I do think this could be more north. That's a great guess by him. My God. Oh, he found 64. I wasn't even trying to find the highway at all. I just figured my region guessing would be superior, maybe, just because he's not American. My bad, though. And I don't see myself clawing myself. I do not see clawing myself out of this one. It's very obvious what country you're in, thanks to the fucking flag. But oh boy, dude, I do not know where we are. It is a crapshoot, and in these cases, I normally go inland of Lima. This is probably where it ends. Maybe not. But he's probably got me on the next round. He's got a huge advantage. I either just got to take him out with one huge swing, like a really good region guess on a big country, or he will whittle me down. There's no way I'm just going to continue to survive this. And interesting back. Okay. Oh, we got the arrow, so this is Hokkaido. He's probably going to know this instantly, though. Hey, dude, if he takes me out on this... Okay, I was gonna say, we guessed the same guess there. We both saw the arrow and we're just like somewhere in the middle, southish of Hokkaido. That is so funny. Could be Czechia. Honestly, that's my thought. What are those, though? I can't remember if those polls are very specific. That looks Czech, though. Maybe I even go Slovakia. I think I go Slovakia. Closer to Bratislava. It just feels a little more southern. No, it was Czechia. And I want to say good game, but it was a stomping, you know? It wasn't close. It really wasn't. Now, interestingly enough, we still get bonuses for the round one, and so of the people who are in our group, we're actually 6th. So we're hovering around the area that we would need to level up. But the thing is, they have the rest of the week. Anyone else has the rest of the week to catch up. And unless they're pulling the thing that I probably have in the past, which was play like 3 or 4 games and then not play for the rest of the week, so basically just asking to be D-ranked, we got to keep going. So yep, just gonna go in. This guy's a little lower rated than us, so I have good hopes about this. Another German. Hope we don't get Germany. That's very blurred. That's also very blurred. That's a very weird license plate. But it is Malaysia, and it is mainland. And it is a situation in which I'm just gonna go. Go in Johor province. Could be like maybe Pahang, something like that. Tons of these oil palms. He went island, and yeah, never thought it was island, only because I saw one of those black stickers on the pole. But it wasn't easy to spot, so I see how he didn't get it. This is us, and get like maybe a Victoria or New South Wales vibe on it. So maybe something like around there, just kind of hedging. Yeah, pretty close to the border. Not a bad instinct. Probably should have known. It should be more south. Looked very lush. Big trees. Okay, looks like another Czechia, Slovakia toss-up, and I never like it, man, because I cannot really tell the difference. There are a few ways that I think that's like the crosswalk sign can be different. Let's go in between them. Fuck it, man. Who cares? But pretty confident that it's one of those two. Yeah, kind of the middle of Czechia. And he went Poland. I never would have done that, but it really paid off for him. Just southern Poland. Don't see a lot of people go southern Poland. Usually if you're confident that it's Poland, you'll go middle. So I think he maybe was hedging for all of Central Europe. This is interesting. All white. Oh no, that's a yellow line, and we're driving on the right side. I guess Argentina, right? Yeah. I think this could be Mendoza-ish, San Juan, something like that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful guess. Basically the right road. I was trying to click on 149. Then a smiley face back. I thought that was a good guess. Yeah, bit of luck, bit of skill there. Actually can credit myself for some of it. Orinci, Strelci. So yeah, definitely Bulgaria. I think I just go in case he doesn't recognize, because this guy is a little bit, I want to say lower ranked, but he's not lower ranked. He's the same rank as me. His ELO is lower, but apparently that doesn't matter anymore. It still can give you a hint, I think, into someone's like experience level, though, because the ELO system is still like in place. It just doesn't affect your rank at all. So just you know, slightly out hedging him there. He knew his stuff. The sign definitely was helpful. And okay, so just Bangla, I guess. Yeah, this can be Bangla. Looks very, very Bangla. I honestly, personally, always go center in Bangla. I basically regret it every single time I don't go center there. Even practicing earlier, I was like, okay, I actually have a little bit of a vibe on this round. I don't know why I thought I did. And it was another one of those ones where I should have just gone center. Okay, we've got an India here. Yep, there's one of those trident poles. Not a super strong vibe. I think he's trying to make sure that I don't get too much information. Whew, yeah! Okay. I mean, I thought I had a decent read on what part of the country it was. I had a better than a decent read there. Good to see that my India is getting slightly stronger, and that's not through any particular thing. So I did see Palermo down there, which does make me tempted to just go straight to Palermo. And you know what? I think I will. Why not? Maybe we're a little bit more back here, like against a mountain or something. I don't know. I think we're a little more high up in Palermo. But pretty sure that's right. I mean, we're at least close if it says Palermo, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's working out. We're getting some really nice close guesses. And this is just like how my practice was going. You know, a bunch of just like honestly, really good guesses, like super fucking close, like 4980, stuff like that. And then it'll be followed up by like a Russia where I'm like on the wrong side of the country, like literally in the wrong continent, you know? So it's kind of I got to get my consistency up, but man, some of these rounds are looking really solid and it's got me excited. I think I'm going to leave it off there for this episode. I might go ahead and continue to film or go film another video, but I'm sure this one has gone plenty long enough. It's good that we got 5 out of our 20 weekly games played. So that does mean that I need to film a lot more duels by the end of the week if I want to rank up. I am currently in 5th in the group though, so that's pretty good. I've set myself up well to achieve it. So fingers crossed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next episode.